Well, hey, Flight Junkies, thanks for joining me. Captain Kurt here. We're at Carver's Field today, and a topic came up about Fresh Breeze, and we were talking about the different type of things that we have on a Fresh Breeze that aren't found on any other brand. But also, at the same token, there are some things that are not on a Fresh Breeze that we don't want on there that are on other brands. And one of those things is secondary kill switches, secondary master switches to shut them down. Now, some of them do have electric start, and for those, maybe having a secondary switch is good because they accidentally hit the button. Ours has a pull start because we don't need the extra weight of a electric motor. We don't like it. Buying the batteries all the time, we don't care for that. Electric starts are a pain in the butt. You got electrical issues that come out of the charging systems. You're buying batteries all the time, and if they don't have a pull start and you land somewhere and you don't get your motor started within the first couple revolutions, and you don't bring extra batteries and tools with you, you're kind of screwed and stranded. One of the things we could do, and especially since we don't have a clutch on these bigger units, is we can prop start them if we had to. But the reason for me making this video is not to show you how to prop start, because we don't believe in prop starting. We believe there's a problem. You should, if you broke a pull cord, or if you did something or wore it out or whatever, you shouldn't try to prop start it and get into a running motor anyway. So that's not what I'm saying here. But I wanted to show that to keep this safe, one of the things that I always do, since we don't have a master switch, the ignition on ours is always hot. Now, this thing has a lot of things that aren't found on the other brands. No other brand. High performance roller bearings, reinforced crankcases, triple jointed exhaust, bigger motor mounts, float bowl carburetor. It's got internal decompression, intake silencers, exhaust silencers, prop hub stabilizers, and a whole list of other things that are not found on any of the other brands. One of the things I do with this carburation system, it's not a diaphragm, it's a float bowl carburetor, which means even if you do shut the fuel off, there's still a bowl of carburetor, and it can start up with just by pull starting it, or if you should happen to be turning these, we have a high energy ignition system. That's not on your brand if you have another brand. It's only on a Fresh Breeze, which is why our start, first or second pull, right out of the box, consistently. We're not yanking, priming, pulling, doing all that nonsense to try to get your unit started. Those guys are a thing of the past. Fresh Breeze, the German engineering, is light years ahead. I hate it when competitors try to tell their students or their prospective customers, oh, Fresh Breeze is antiquated. No, they're not antiquated. They've been out for a long time, and there's a reason why they've been out there over 30 years. It's because their stuff is light years ahead of everybody else. Nobody has these features that we have on ours. But the reason I wouldn't want to have an extra kill switch or an extra thing on there, it's just one more thing to go wrong. Sometimes less is more. When you have more switches and more wires and more things, you've got more that can go wrong. Another reason for your motor to shut off in the air. And so, but I wanted to show you just how easily these start with our high energy ignition system. So rather than use the pull cord to start this, I want to show you something. First, we're going to check the throttle to hear that banging to make sure we're not on full throttle, so this does rev it up. And then this is this student's, this is Dale Lake. This is his, I'm sorry, Bob Bolshevik. Dale Lake's the other guy. I had two students coming today, so I'm still getting to know them. But anyways, this is his unit. We just got it done built. And I just want to show you how easily these will start. So when you take this home and you're done flying at the end of the day, turn the fuel off, run them until they go dead, and there's no fuel in the bowl. That'll do it. I don't like taking the spark plug off every time and wearing out the little clip that's inside there. So what I do is I just drain them every time. But I just want to show you, if you got friends, or if you got kids, or somebody around that's tempted, or maybe you're working on your motor and cleaning it, be very careful when you're turning these props, because I want to show you. I'm going to pull my hand out very quickly, but watch how easily this will start. That's the advantage of having high energy ignition, a float bowl carburetor for twice the fuel efficiency, and none of the diaphragm carburetor problems, the pumping, the blowing, the priming, getting them flooded, taking the spark plug out. All of that nonsense is gone. Diaphragm carburetors only work well on the smaller models because they seem to not have as much air. Like on your bigger motors, they don't work as good. They'll run perfect for a week. Next day you can't even get them started. You see how easily a fresh breeze starts. And this is great, and this keeps going. My unit's almost 6 years old. It'll start first or second pull in dead cold of winter, just because of the way everything is set up with the German engineering. So I just wanted to show you that. So if you're ever moving your prop around, be very careful. Make sure that you have drained the float bowl out each time you're done at the end of the day. And don't let your idiot friends come up and turn that prop. Know that a high energy ignition can start very easily. If you are worried about it, then yes, take your spark plug cap off. But I think it's better just to drain them out when you're done, or if you're going to have it somewhere where you're away from your machine and somebody might be tempted to spin that prop. These start so easily. They're amazing, and that's what we like about them, the dependability of them. So I just thought I'd make this a quick video and show you what we do. Thanks for joining me. I'm Captain Kurt. Subscribe to our channel. There's a button below and a notification for all of our other videos that we have. We try to teach you something in our video, and we try to teach you how to be safe. We offer unlimited free training in all 50 states. None of this $3,500 training charge and these 11-month waiting with a guy that claims he's an instructor. I've trained 1,200, and what are we at? 1,263 now. 1,263 students. We have a perfect safety record. There is no price tag. There is no time limit on it. We have students that came in that wanted more training today, and they're here, so we're going to get started with them. But I just wanted to take some time. Give me a call if you have any questions. We answer the phones from 8 in the morning until midnight, 7 days a week for the past 28 years. Don't write me a letter. Give me a call, 330-554-9194. I am the last instructor and the last dealer anybody wanted you to find. They don't want you to know about free training. They don't want you to know the difference in the quality of the equipment. Make sure you see those videos. And a lot of dealers absolutely despise me for what I tell you about their brand and what they do. So they've gone pretty angry at me, but if they can't handle a little critique against their unit, then maybe they should build something of better quality like the Germans do. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you up in the air.